Alright guys, Shawn Clement here from the Richmond Hill Golf Learning Center. You can go to our website at golflearningcenter.com. And what I'm going to talk about today, I had a couple of questions. How do you get rid of the chicken wing? And how do you stop from coming across the line at the top of the backswing? And I'm going to answer basically both questions in one session here. And they both basically stem from the same issue. Now, remember at one point we were talking about how we don't want the arms crashing against the body. We want the body getting out of the way of the movement and the momentum of the arms. So in the backswing, if you resist too much in your lower body and you swing back too quickly, what happens is that the club ends up coming across the line at the top. So you get this nice takeaway, everything goes back nicely, but then everything starts to bunch up against the body, and basically the club wraps itself around the body. So if we're going back slower and we let the movement of the body move with the club, you'll notice here that the hands stay out in front of me and the club stays a lot more on plane. So a good way to demonstrate this is if you get a golf club. This is an extra long golf club that we use for chipping, and you just get a little dowel that you stick in, like a little wooden dowel that you'll stick in the end of a club here, and you basically have this handle or the dowel or the extra grip sticking out the end of the club, and in the backswing you're basically keeping the handle of the club on your target line. So if this was my target line and I'm swinging everything together in the backswing, everything's turning together, you notice how the handle of the club is pointing at my target line. I can't be across the top, and I'm just letting my wrist hinge on that line right there. So it's basically turn everything together, keep everything right on that target line, and then as you're coming down, momentum carries all the way through. So if your body clears properly on the way through, for you chicken wingers out there, that's when the arms collapse against your body on the other side. If the body doesn't clear properly, there you go. So I'm going to prevent this handle from hitting my side on the other side. So a nice wide backswing and nice wide extension on the way through, and you'll feel how the body needs to clear out of the way on the way through. If you go back to the catapult power video and you see how the butt turns to counterweight the arms going into the backswing, and then how the butt returns to counterweight the arms going into the follow through. If you slide, you don't have your counterweight, so then on the way through, basically what happens is that the arms trying to get to the ball, they can't pull the body in there, so the body forces the arms back against it, and you'll get that chicken wing. On the way through here, if your butt turns properly, you get the counterweight, and the butt attracts everything back and through this way, and the arms basically get slung toward the target. So you get a lot more width coming through the shot. So there's, in a nutshell, what you're basically trying to do. So this club right here, keeping the hands in front of you and the handle on the target line, and handle in front of you right here. The handle basically gets replaced with the club head, and then the club head stays on that target line on the way through. With a normal golf club, because there's no handle over here and you get a lot more centrifugal pull through the shot, you'll get a nice release of the hands down that target line. You'll see how the club releases properly on plane on the other side. It feels a lot wider to somebody who has a tendency to collapse on this side. And you'll feel a lot more weight on the left side for somebody who feels like they're staying on the right side. You don't have a follow through and the arms are collapsing against you. So try that exercise and see how that goes. It coordinates very well with weight shift. So if you look at the video on weight shift, it shows you how the hips turn back and through and how the body stays centered. And then you'll notice in the catapult power video, you'll see how with the feet together gives you that nice sensation of centeredness. And if everything stays centered, well, then you'll get a lot more inertia to pull the arms taut away from the body to avoid the chicken wing and to avoid the club from coming over and across the top at the top of the swing. Okay? Enjoy that. Let me know if you have any questions.